Hafade. Hafade, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Guam Legislature, the People's House. We're excited and glad that you guys could all join us as we come together to recognize really all the work that NT Jackie has done over the last year when she came. For those who don't know, Auntie Jackie is she's a close family member of mine. You know, disclaimer, she's my dad's first cousin. But that's not why I wanted to do this recognition. Really, I mean, even when she came home for the family reunion last year, and we talked about just the stuff that, you know, the experience in it that she's, or the services and training and experience that she had in the States in regards to her disability, that, you know, she recognized this, although she can't see, she recognized that there's a lot that could be done and a lot more that could be done for the people of Guam. And so, you know, with everything that we've been able to help her with over just really the last 90 days is really a true testament to the heart that she's always had. You know, I was at GW when she was a school aide, and you know, just even as a school aide, she built a lot of relationships and gave a lot to the student community during her time when I was there. And so I'm really honored to not just have her as my auntie, but to be proud to be able to bring her in today to recognize her and have, you know, not just recognizing her as my auntie, but as for the work that she's done on behalf of the people of Guam. And so I'll pass the mic over to Senator Shelley Cabo. She's the chairwoman on disabilities, and so I wanted to give her the honor in helping us present this recognition.
Thank you, Oversight Chair of Education, Senator Vince Borja. Today, as he mentioned, we are here to honor Ms. Jackie Cabrera and all the efforts, initiatives that she's done here in our community. I met Jackie many months ago through Senator Vince Borja, and I have to tell you all here and the people of Guam how impressive, how inspiring her story is. It's a heartfelt type of story, and I think I would tell people that it's more challenging to be born with an eyesight and along the way lose it, as opposed to you don't have any point of comparison. So for that, you know, a big heart from me and my colleagues goes to Ms. Jackie. And you are truly an inspiring woman, and thank God for sending you in our community. So half a day again, everyone, in Buenas. It is our honor. I'd like to also recognize our ranking member, Senator Tina Muna-Barnes, for being here. It is all our honor to recognize Ms. Jackie Cabrera, a.k.a. Auntie Jackie. All your efforts, your leadership in supporting the blind and visually impaired community here on Guam. So by organizing the first ever run/walk/stride in support of White Cane and Disability Awareness Month, Ms. Jackie, you have brought our community together in celebration, in awareness, and in solidarity. Our team, most especially Senator Vince Borja, were so proud to walk beside you all during this event. Your journey, dedication, and courage are especially very inspiring. It shows us all that challenges are not barriers, but opportunities to lead, to uplift, and make a meaningful impact. We are truly grateful for the positive difference, and may you continue to help our community and the unfortunate, vulnerable community here in our beautiful island of Guam. Siduus Mase. And now I'd like to pass the microphone to our ranking member, Senator Tina Munoz-Barnes.
Siduus Mase, Senator Calvo, and to the chairman, Senator Vince Borja, Chairman of Education. I want to say that we're truly honored and humbled to be here to present this certificate of recognition to Jacqueline Cabrera. And I just want to say, as she was coming in and she and I were reminiscing, I was thanking her for her advocation, for her inspiration, for her talks with Patty Arroyo on K57, and truly uplifting the island of Guam and those who are visually impaired to have the faith to continue to move forward, to continue to believe that there is so much good that we can continue to do. And with your advocacy, Jackie, it's impressive. You know, I said, "Hi, Jackie, I'm Tina Munoz Barnes." She said, "Tiffs." I said, "Oh my God, you remember Jake?" And she remembers my daughter Tiffany. And I said, "Tiffany's still playing softball?" And she said, "Yeah, I played for Light." And I said, "Yeah, and I moved over to play for Light." So we had the same team in common. But you know what? Even becoming impaired, visually impaired, you have taken the opportunity to be proactive, to be optimistic, but to give a sense of inspiration to our people that never give up. And then you asked for a couple of requests, and that request is not hard. So we will continue from the 38th Guam legislature and working with the oversight chair on education and disabilities with Senator Calvo also and Senator Borja to advocate for the little that you need to help others in the community to just be able to fend for themselves, to cook for themselves, to be able to share with others, to be able to just be independent. Your true advocacy is an inspiration to those not just here on Guam, but every life you touch. And I always said, Guam is your home, like you said. You're going back for a little bit. I know you told Patty that, but you said that you will always come back home. And we love you for that, and we thank you. We extend our undunkulo na sidus masi to you for literally making Guam that special place in your heart. And just going beyond the call of duty to help others. So, Mr. Chair, I know that I need to read the committee. Yes, I'm going to ask Ms. Jackie, please come up and join us so that I will have the committee chair give you this certificate, but I'm just going to read the bottom as you make your way up. The Committee on Rules of the Mina 38 na Legislatura in Guam herein directs this official expression of its recognition and congratulations be forthwith sent on behalf of the Legislatura in Guam and the people of Guam. The certificate of recognition is presented to Jackie Cabrera for your dedication and leadership in raising awareness for the blind and visually impaired community, and to commend you for organizing the first ever run, walk, and observance of the White Cane and Disabilities Awareness Month. Ladies and gentlemen, this certificate was signed in the city of Agana on October 29th, 2025. It was certified by our speaker, Speaker Frank Blas Jr., our chairperson on the Committee of Rules, Vice Speaker V. Anthony Atta, our legislative secretary, Senator Sabrina Salas-Mentanani, and of course, Senator Vince Borja, who is the chair on education. We congratulate you, Ms. Jackie. Undunkulo na si Diyos masi, si Diyos ang binidisiham, how mas, Zen Sainamasi. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we always ask, so on behalf of the chair, we're going to ask Ms. Jackie to give a few words to the people of Guam.
You want me to read this?
No.
Oh, okay.
She's got good jokes, too.
First of all, it's a surprise to be down here at the Guam legislature. The last time I was here, we were taping, and Senator Shelly Calvo had to memorize her lines. And I said, let me have that, and I'll help you. It's truly an amazing experience being back home again in Guam. And this is actually the longest that I've been here. The other day made 7 months. I've been gone for almost 22 years, and 7 months is the longest I've ever been here since leaving Guam. And I'm also surprised with all my friends that are here today. I just want to thank all of you guys because each and every one of you that are here today are my eyes, north, south, east, and west, in all directions, and just in my life, because many of you know that it's been 25 years, and losing your eyesight later in life is not an easy thing. I still have my battles because it's the emotional and mental part of it that's very hard. And it's something you can't control. But all of you guys that are sitting there, for me and with me, you know my story. Now, I have to share it with the senators here because we need to work together and make a difference here because I'm finding a lot more blind people here. And what you guys don't see is what I see. And a lot of them that are coming to me, it's because they never knew that there was anything here. I can't speak for anybody else, but for me and my visit here, my stay here, I promise the kids that I'm working with, I call them kids because as many of you guys there, you've met them, they're all ranging from the ages of 14 to 33. That's 11 of them. That's not to include those that I found after the 5K. That's not to include those that are homebound. So I just want to come back home and to be able to help because when it was my time, nobody helped me. As far as services and as far as, and I'm not ashamed to say it because I didn't want to leave home, but I had to leave home. So now that I know I'm smarter, I'm wiser, I have more knowledge, I just want to take all the skills and experience. And each and every one of you that's sitting on that chair over there, you know my story, you know where I've been and what I am doing here today. I just want to take it and give back to our island because a lot of our young adults, our children, need help. Because many of them did not become blind from diabetes. They became blind from other reasons, a sporting accident, another health reason. So we just want to make a difference because all the kids I work with have a lot of potential. They have a lot of drive. They have a lot of determination, motivation. We just need a place to call home so that they can gain their independence more so they don't have to leave. So Senator Barnes, I'm looking at you. Senator Borja, I'm looking at you. Senator Calvo, pretty lady, I'm looking at you. So everybody, you see these three? You better remember them because they're going to help me for next year. Yes. So I just want to thank you guys again, and senators, all those people that are sitting on that chair over there or on that background I'm facing. Those have all been my support group since day one when I lost my eyesight back in 2001. This is just one of my support groups. My other support group is back at Sacred Heart, Lacey, Washington, who have been, and all my families and friends who have helped me and who have given me wings to fly. That's why I continue to press on and do what I do because of your support. So you guys give yourself a big hand too. I love you all, and I just want to thank you for just always being there with me and for following me along and for canceling your appointments to be here with me. That really means a lot. And from your time and your schedule. And you know, I always carry with you because I stay in touch with you and I'll continue to do it. And if you can continue the ride with me to keep pressing on for our visually impaired and blind children and young adults and seniors and whatever you have here for our island, so we can also help with other individuals with other disabilities as well. So again, undang ko na si Diyos maasi, si Diyos ang benedisi hamsa todos, and I'll see you later. Okay.
This will conclude the certificate presentation. Thank you everybody for coming. We will now take some pictures. Congratulations again. Biba and Jackie. Biba, thank you.